in your business, in your marketing technique to get the information out there to the people who need it so that you can be able to solve the problems. So, where are you going to reach them? Where is your community? You know, like Queen Danielle mentioned, you can notice, like she noticed certain areas where she was able to sell more than other areas. So, where are you going to reach them? Now, I personally use social media for just about all of my marketing, and I use email marketing as well. So that those are two ways that I reach my community and those who need my services. So I put information out there so that they can get it and hopefully it helps solve the problems. Now, how do you need to make your presence known? So I just threw out there some ideas of how you can get your business out there before people that need it. Now, it doesn't always have to be social media or email marketing. You can do the traditional way of passing out business cards, brochures, going to events like this, pop-up shops, business expos, setting up, your business stuff, and then doing it that way. But ultimately, I know some people may be a little bit old school and don't like the new social media stuff. Some people be like, I don't get on Facebook. I don't want to be on there like that. But you know what? It's a lot of people on. I would use Instagram for example. They make six figures on Instagram alone just posting their content, their products, daily, weekly, and I follow those people. You want to connect with those that's in your field as well, that's maybe doing something the same as you or similar, and just learn from them. You don't have to copy, what they're doing, but you want to learn. Mm-hmm. You want to learn from them that, and then ask God to give you creative ways, to market your information and give you ways to solve problems. Now, I have like 3 businesses. I started a home care agency in 2016, and then I started off the hamster wheel, which is more so a ministry for women, and I started that in 2019. And then last year in 2020, I moved over to home care consulting. So I started that business. Now that one came to me in a dream. So like Queen Danielle, when she said she got her idea in Walmart. But my business idea, the name, the structure, everything. This is the third one that I started last year. It came to me in a dream, and I woke up and I was like, okay, God, you really want me to start this business? And I'm like, I already got with open arms. I got off the hamster wheel, and I'm like, you want me to start this one? So from the moment I registered the business and started it, it has been consistently flowing. I mean, people call me from all over. I mean, Canada, Hawaii, wanting my services. And I'm like, okay, God, I see you. Once I registered, it's been consistently flowing, and I even put a pause on my home care agency right now. I'm not even doing anything with that because of the home care consulting has taken off, so fast. And I'm like, okay, there's a difference when you follow the instructions of God versus you coming up with your own plan and ideas. Because although with open arms, I made quite a bit of money with the home care business, but it was something that was birthed out of myself because I was a case manager, a nurse case manager for United Healthcare, and I recognized there was a need in the community for these particular services. So I was like, okay, let me quit United Healthcare and start my own home care agency. And it was rough in the beginning. I wasn't making any money, and I'm just steady spending money. And I was like, well, what is going on, God? I thought you told me to start this business. And then, reality had to sit in because, no, I told myself to start that business. Because even though I saw the mean, this week and starting last week, I haven't been feeling the best. I've had some issues, but some of it was stress from my clients because I'm so busy with this business. It's like people calling and booking consultations, and I'm like, it's only one need. God, I need help. You know what I'm saying? And some clients can be, a little aggravated, yeah. So I just want to encourage you guys to do things, do it God's way. Make sure you get your instructions from God and follow His instructions, because when you follow His instructions, the way will be made for you, and you'll be able to see and be an example to others. I'm a single mother right now of 5, and I am very busy, and sometimes it do get overwhelming to juggle it all. But at the same time, my body and God let me know you need to sit down somewhere.
That's right.
Take a break. You're doing too much. So just take. You just have to take a break. But I've also learned in the times of doing it my way, it didn't work out. Lost money, looking silly, and then sometimes you want to blame God, and He had nothing to do with it. So, back to marketing, and I'm glad I said all of that, because in reference to marketing, I don't even market virtual home care solutions that much. People call me, they email me, text me, book consultations. They're following me. My YouTube channel is just like growing. I'm looking like, I ain't even doing nothing. And then I look on Instagram and people keep, following. Okay. So another thing with marketing, we can do all of the things that I told you, but at the end of the day, if it's for you and it was given to you by God, He was going to send the people.
Oh, yeah.
You don't got to be out there on the street holding up a sign or nothing like that, because I'm just amazed, and when they come, they're like, when I talk to my clients, it's almost like I'm ministering. And I'm like, why am I talking to them, about God? We end up talking to God about God, and then sometimes when I get on the phone with them for the consultations, they'll be talking, and then while they're talking, I'm getting information. I'm getting, I'm discerning what's going on. I'm like, okay, no, I don't want to say that, but I do it anyway, and they be like, well, how do you know that? And I'm like, I don't even want to explain it. But then I started talking to them, about what information that the Spirit is giving me, and then they're blessed, and they're like, I thank God that I found you. So many of my clients have been saying that, and then I'm like looking like, okay, you thank God you found me. Okay, well I go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what God told me to do, and what He showed me to do with this particular business. So with the 3 C's of marketing, remember, you got your community. Those are the people that you want to help that need your services. And then second is your content. You have to put out the content, information that they need, information that's going to help them, that's going to solve problems. And then the third thing is consistency. I know a lot of us have to work on being disciplined and being consistent. Sometimes if things aren't going our way and we're not seeing the results that we want, we can get discouraged and give up and like, what, I'm just let this go because it's just not working out. But sometimes it's a discipline issue. You have to be disciplined when you have a business. You have to have structure. You have to be organized. When you're out of order and you don't know what you're doing from the one day to the next, then that's the type of results you're going to get. It's not going to be consistent. So once you're consistent and you structure your company, and you have to believe, like Queen Danielle was saying, you have to believe in yourself and in your business, and you have to look at it as, what can I do to help somebody? It's not about money. It's not about, okay, how much money I can make today. You got to be able to look and see, what can I help somebody with today? Sometimes before don't do it all the time, but when I am led to do it, I do that, and then, I end up, blessing. We end up blessing each other because sometimes in business, the client can be a blessing to you. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all according to how God worked those things. So, I hope those 3 C's of marketing help you, but at the end of the day, just make sure that God is the head and He's the one that's leading you and directing you in your business. So make Him the CEO, as I'm sure a lot of you have heard that. A lot of people say, I make God the CEO of my business, and when you do that, you will see it flow. But right, like I said, right now, I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break, but I thank God for what He's doing and what He's prepared me for. And another thing, we have to be prepared to where God wants to take us. A lot of times we think small when it comes to our businesses. We call them, small businesses. But sometimes your small business, God wants to make it big, national. And, your small thinking can limit that from happening. So we have to, be able to recognize and, believe in ourselves and, in our businesses. So it's not small. I mean, if you started it, you put money in it, like Queen Danielle said, that's your baby, then you have to nurture it. You have to nurture it and, watch it grow. And if something's not working,